Howdy all, I'm Adam the Renaissance Nerd. Happy N7 Day, everybody. Normally on N7 Day, it just comes and goes. It's just, let's all remember how much we love Mass Effect and move on. Maybe play it a little bit if you're in the mood. And let's be honest, there hasn't really been Mass Effect news to make N7 Day anything but a fond remembrance of the things we love about Mass Effect. But there are now current Mass Effect projects on the horizon. Mass Effect 5. We all have a great deal of fear surrounding Mass Effect 5. With Dragon Age the Veilguard being what it is and the disaster unfolding before our eyes, we worry. I don't care if the director said recently, Dragon Age is Dragon Age, Mass Effect is Mass Effect. Don't worry, we're going to do this. I need evidence. I need evidence to make sure that I can retain that smidgen of hope that Mass Effect will still be Mass Effect when you hand me a new installment. But we're not really here to talk about Mass Effect 5. What we're here to talk about on this end today is the fact that we've got the announcement, the official announcement that Amazon is making Mass Effect the TV series. If you haven't already guessed it, I am, of course, a huge Mass Effect fan. Between my original playthroughs on the PS3 and my Legendary Edition playthroughs, I've logged easily, if equal to just under 1,000 hours on this game. I love this franchise. It means so much to me as an escapist outlet. I can go in there, I can save the galaxy, I can be any kind of shepherd that I want. I can have the crew be the way I want them to be, interact with them, have my favorite teams, do all this stuff, have relationships play out the way I want it to. It is a great and wondrous story, but that is the thing. Mass Effect is basically choose your own adventure type of thing. Yes, I don't want to hear, oh, Adam, everything leads to the choice at the end of Mass Effect 3, but up until then, you can play the game many which ways. And have the characters be the way you want. Make your own shepherd the way you want. And that's the fun of it. No one person's playthrough is exactly the same. So when we hear now they're going to do this TV show, broke on Variety today, we learned that the dude named Daniel Casey, who did 10 Cloverfield Lane and some Fast and Furious work, is writing and executive producing, which means he's the showrunner. Alongside him, Michael Gamble, the director of Mass Effect 5, who will be helping out is involved. Okay, fine. And then there's this, Avi Arad. Anybody who knows comic book movie lore from the 90s and the early 2000s doesn't trust Avi Arad as far as you can throw him. The man is a disaster waiting to happen because he has no respect for any project he works on because he wants to do it his own goddamn way. So if these are the people involved, I have, at the moment, no faith in this. I do not trust a guy whose credits include 10 Cloverfield Lane and Fast and Furious. I do not trust Avi Arad, and Michael Gamble hasn't done anything to really earn my trust either. Not to mention, we have a severe problem when it comes to making a show like this. I already explained to you what Mass Effect means as a game. It's a choose-your-own-adventure, choices matter, the thing that made BioWare famous. Don't make a show based on Mass Effect 1 through 3 storyline. This is the exact opposite thing that you wanted from Halo. Halo would have been a great success if they had followed the video games, because guess what? That's on the rails. It's a set story, the Master Chief's adventure. But Mass Effect has a little bit of a different track. First of all, male shep, fem shep. No one is canonical over the other. At least in all my years of playing this game, I have never seen anybody tell me otherwise. Secondly, as I said, with choices matter, we don't want a TV show to tell us this is the way it has to be. This show will not work if they follow the storyline of 1 through 3. Now, I'm not saying you might be getting the wrong idea, Adam. You always say, follow the lore, follow the lore. Oh, I want it to follow the lore. I want this show, if it is going to work, to be set with the backdrop of Mass Effect 1 through 3. The events of the game need to be going on. And if we ever see a shepherd, it should be from a distance and not be told, is it male ship or fem ship? What we need is another N7 operator with his or her own crew on an adventure that is a part of the war against the Reapers. That is what you need. You don't need to tell a Mass Effect story in a TV show. If you do that, you are going to piss off legions of fans. If you're going to tell a side story that's happening in universe at the same time, now you have our interest. Because then that actually gives Daniel Casey and all these guys a little bit of wiggle room. Then you can mess around because there are no legitimate adventures in the game detailed of other N7 operators and such, or Spectres even. It could be another Spectre. It doesn't have to be an N7 operator. It could be another Spectre. We don't know what other Spectres are really doing during this, what other N7 operators are doing. Tell a story, an original story that doesn't interfere with Shepard's war against the Reapers or Shepard's actions against the Reapers. Maybe have something that just is going on. It's a very simple equation. You don't interfere with the lore and get to make something new and not have us breathing down your necks going, whoa, that doesn't line up with the game. Oh, no, Shepard wouldn't do that. Oh, no. And not to mention Shepard, Paragon, or Renegade. That's the fun of it. Playing Shepard any way you want. You need to separate yourself to do this right. That is the core of this. Separate yourself from the real storyline and make something that is happening parallel. Then you have a chance. So we have to wait now. We know nothing else. At the moment, as I said, because of who's involved, I don't have a lot of faith because I don't like what I see as their resumes. And I will find out when we find out more. If we find out they're not casting a Shepard or any other members of the Normandy, the crew of the Normandy, and they're going their own way but leaving the story intact as a background, then my faith will start to rise. My hope will start to maybe kindle. And we'll find out if they're going to give us a good show or give us another Amazon disaster in the realm of Rings of Power and Wheel of Time. We'll just have to wait and see. I'm sure this thing ain't going to happen at least for another year or more. So we'll sit back and hope for the best and pray that the worst isn't going to happen. Until then, I guess I'm done for now. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, a like would be very much appreciated. If you are new here, I invite you to subscribe to me right here on YouTube or hope to earn your trust and support using facts and logic because facts and logic do not care about fake fan Stan and SJW Fifis. Thank you again for watching. Take it easy. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, check out my gaming channel at Renaissance Nerd Arcade, and follow me on X Twitter under @TheRedNerd. Thanks again for watching. Take it easy.